What up, my lovely viewers? Oh god, it looks like I have a lion's mane. Oh, yeah. Oh. It's just, all that's just no. No. Alright, anyways, this is part ichi, that means one, of my weekly video vlog, because this week I wanted to talk about stereotypes. And I want to talk about American stereotypes that aren't true for Japanese people in this video. My next video, because it's too long to talk about all these things in one video, my next video is Japanese stereotypes of American people that are wrong. And then my third video is things that are different in what is okay, I guess, in modern ideals of what is okay of a certain gender type, and the differences between Japan and America with that. Alright, so stereotypes of Japan about America, or from America, about Japan from America, Americans. Alright, probably the biggest one is they can't say their L's. I'm just gonna lay it out there for you guys. They can say L's. I have friends, many friends, who come up to me and instead of saying like konnichiwa, or if they're a guy they would say us, no, they'll come up and they'll say hello, although they say hollow because they think that's how it's pronounced. They think it's pronounced ha, but they say it with L's. But the reason that you hear so often that they don't say their L's is because in the Japanese alphabet we do not have L's. We replace the L's with R's. Like my last name is Horu. It's not the double L, it's an RU to make the L sound. Like a towel is taoru. Taoru. It's the ru to make the L sound, which we normally use ru in order to make the L sound. But they can say L, they keep saying we. They can say their L's, but it's not in our alphabet, so we don't use them. So it's very upsetting when I keep hearing people from back in America like, oh, like, hello. No one says that here. Even if they don't speak English, they know how to say that. They can say hello perfectly fine. They can say my last name perfectly fine. But because I say it in like the Japanese version of it, they all say it like that because that's how I say it. Another one is that they eat cats. I'm sorry, y'all are thinking about the wrong Asian country. There are tons of them, okay? No, we don't eat cats here. No, no, we do not eat dogs. We do not eat cats. Yes, we eat horses, and it's famous in my prefecture, and I would like to try it before I leave. Which I plan on doing that. But we do not eat cats and dogs, okay? That is the wrong Asian country. Look somewhere else. Stop asking me. It does not happen. I keep doing the finger thing. Because, no. I don't learn how to snap while I was over here. Rice fields. Hey Americans, guess what? How would you like it? Or if I have a year from New York City, someone came up and said, oh, you're from America, so you're surrounded by cornfields, right? Yeah, no, that's what I was getting when I was told I was coming over to Japan, and I found out I was coming over to Japan. Like, oh, you're gonna be surrounded by rice fields, you're gonna go see rice fields every day? You wanna know the only time I have seen a rice field? It was on the way to a mall. We had to drive on it wasn't even in the country, it was like just like a back street road, and there was a little tiny rice field next to it. And there was no one working in it. Just to let you know, there was no one working in it. I don't know where our rice comes from. It probably comes from a rice field somewhere. But I've never seen someone working in it. So no, not every Japanese person works in a rice field, people. Okay? I'm sorry, I get very upset about these stereotypes because these were all things that I was told, made fun of about before I would come over here. And some of them, yes, they were by my friends and they were in fun, and some of the other ones were from people that are not what could be considered a bully nowadays, but we're not going to go into that. Let's see, what else is there? Not all Japanese students are, like, overtly intelligent like geniuses. I have many friends who do not do well on tests. Like, at all. Like, some of them do really, really bad on tests. But then others of them are freaking geniuses, like one of my friends in my class, who I always have help me in math because he can translate it from Japanese to English for me to be able to understand what the math is I'm supposed to be doing. And it's freaking calculus stuff, and he's not even in that class. He's in the other math class. Like, so there are smart Asians, but there's also not smart Japanese people. So, no, not everyone is smart. And there is one stereotype that I found to be true because the ALT, my friend Rena, had me help grade some papers from her Ichinensei class, means first year class, and it was, what is your future dream or goal? And I swear, almost half of them were, I want to be a doctor. I was like, that is the one stereotype that y'all are just feeding into. Oh, and not all Japanese students like math or science. You have the option of choosing the math and science course or the liberal arts course, which is like histories, and of course you still have to take math and science, but it focuses more on like history and like, humanities, I guess that's what they call it. But one of my friends absolutely hates math. Like, she just hates it. So no, not all of them enjoy math, okay? And not all of them are good at math. No, not all of them are good at math. Nope. Let's see, they're not all bad drivers, people, okay? They're not all bad drivers. Now, yes, sometimes it's a little scary because they go fast sometimes. And I'm trying to think. No, like, the roads here, like, the road on my school is, like, you go, like, 15 miles an hour, and that's the speed limit, like. But I don't know, maybe it's because the roads are on the opposite side, so if people want to do, like, a right turn or a left turn, it's different than what I'm used to. So, I mean, first time I got in a car here, I freaked out. Completely freaked because they started driving on the other side of the road, and I was like, oh my god, what are you doing? You're gonna get us killed! No, that's just, and all during my research about learning about Japan, I did not come across that they drive on the opposite side of the road. Like, this was new information to me when I got in a car, was that they drive on the opposite side of the road. Oh my god. Like, what? That was not in any research like that. Where's that gonna come up? Like, oh hey, by the way, they drive on the left side of the road? Do we drive on the right side in America? I'm sorry, I'm not good at my left and my rights. I did the little L thing during my driver's test in America. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I did I put my head into the steering wheel, and she was like, my driver's instructor was like, go to the right, and I was like, alright, that's that direction. And I still hit a cone, but I passed my first time. Alright, anyways, that's a different story. Well, we can talk about my driving classes different time. A more American stereotypes for Japanese, the eyes. Okay, no, they do not all have eyes like this, people, okay? Like, no, this is not a thing. Like, no, granted, they don't have eyes like mine. They all freaking love my eyes because they're so big. Like, my eyes are really big for Nihonjin people. Like, they're not used to, they're like, whoa, your eyes are big. But most of their eyes are maybe like, it's not the eyelids, their eyelids are like mine. It's their, whatever the circle of color is called, iris? Is that an iris? Is smaller. And then, of course, yes, there are some of them, like, I have some friends who have, like, who squint a little, like, this is a little bit more what their eyes look like. But no one is like this. Okay, no one has, like, the slanted eyes. I have yet to come across someone who has those eyes. That is an untrue stereotype. So, and not all of them like sushi, okay? But not all of them like sushi. I have many friends who dislike the taste of raw fish. And many other traditional Japanese foods they don't like, and they're Japanese, which is very interesting. Because they grew up, I guess that's like me hating macaroni and cheese. Because that crap isn't, I almost cussed, that crap is nasty. No, I don't do that. Anyways, that'll cut off this video, and go ahead and click to part 2, where I will talk about the untrue American stereotypes from Japanese people. See you there!